If it's PPR, James Robinson.
If it's PPR, AJ Dillon, he caught 9 balls last week.
Either one.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? We are back. We are live over on TikTok. Everything. Brandon Cooks or Michael Thomas? Ooh. Texans for life, of course, but I don't know that Jameis Winston's going to play just yet. So right now, I'll say Brandon Cooks.
Let's see. Jameis Winston is expected to suit up versus the Bucks.
Jameis Winston's going to play today. I'll go Michael Thomas. He's got more upside.
Give me MC.
Michael Thomas got more upside against my Houston Texans.
Facts.
That's true.
All right. Well, let's keep it going like we usually do. Let's run through these games.
Yeah. So game one, Patriots Steelers. Patriots. I don't really know of anybody other than maybe Hunter Henry.
I mean, in deep leagues, I said it last week. Jacoby Myers and them should be starts, but no. Then again, Mac Jones isn't playing because of back spasms. Hunter Henry, security blanket. I hate using the word, but I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
Ramondre Stevenson might get some dink and dime work, but besides that, I don't think I start anybody from the Patriots.
Good question over on TikTok. Kenyon Drake or Travis Etienne, running back to 12-team PPR.
See, I feel like Etienne's going to have a way better week 2 than he did week 1.
Yeah, Etienne's probably going to have a more upside this week, but I'm still going to roll James Robinson over him. And if Dobbins does not play today, Kenyon Drake is actually going to be my sleeper of that game. I was going to say later on when we get to it.
Yeah,
so
Dobbins is expected to play.
Well, they said they don't know for sure yet. I got an update about that today. They said he wants to play, just like last week. He wants to play. They don't know yet. I would go Kenyon Drake. Yeah, somebody just said Dobbins is out. So if Dobbins is out, Kenyon Drake all the way.
Yeah, if Dobbins is out, then we go Kenyon Drake all the way. Not even
Steelers, I think you're good with whatever you want. You have to play Najee Harris. You have to play Michael Thomas or Henderson at flex, and then also Tony Pollard or Mark Ingram.
Okay, first things first. Is there still an APB out for Cam Akers? Or
I believe so.
I'm going to say either way, you have to go Mark Ingram over Tony Pollard. Mark Ingram's going to be the starter this week with Kamara out.
Yeah.
And then I'll put Michael Thomas over Henderson right now.
I mean, if they're giving Henderson the same workload they did last week, then I'm going Henderson.
Yeah.
But, it's a horse apiece at that point. So
Michael Thomas or Amon-Ra at flex?
Ooh. Amon-Ra.
Amon-Ra is going to be a solid choice.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think you're good either way, whichever one you want to go to. That one you could think about enough, but you're going to get solid plays out of both.
True.
So I say either way, you're fine.
Well, how you feel about Deontay Johnson today? I mean, Mitch Trubisky actually looked like a half-assed decent quarterback last week.
Deontay Johnson, I think Deontay Johnson's going to have a killer game today. I don't think he's going to have anybody vulturing him.
No,
other than like he could have Chase Claypool coming after him or something, but I think that's Deontay Johnson's team now.
Yeah, true. Shout out to my boy Pat Frymuth for having a week last week.
Yeah.
He's playing a league where you can stream a tight end. That's about it for those games. That game, rather.
Yeah. So second, we got Giants Panthers.
Ooh, man.
Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
Oh,
Saquon?
yeah, you got to play Saquon, obviously. Could you play Kadarius Toney?
He's healthy today, but
healthy. I don't know.
Sterling Shepard's been a vulture for him.
Yeah, Sterling Shepard's like, hey, this is my team still, so what's up? But
he's too athletic and too gifted not to play him.
Yeah. If you're in
my opinion. If you're in a
deep league, you absolutely have to play him. I think it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's fine. Who else over there? Would you play Daniel Jones if you have to? If you don't have anyone else?
I love Danny Dimes. I'd stream Danny Dimes anytime.
Okay. What about Panthers? Would you play Baker?
Hell no.
I think it's one of those things I talked about last week. It's one of those things after he played, if you absolutely have to stream a quarterback for that week, I feel like he's okay to go for it.
Draven paid you or something. Ain't no way.
No, not at all. No, I would never say that I'm going to 100% play Baker. The only way I would is if my quarterback's out.
And I mean, you have Dak Prescott out. You have Justin Herbert on I don't know yet. You have a few. Jameis Winston may play hurt.
Yeah.
You have a few that are playing some bad some really good defenses. I mean, it's not that bad of a. The Giants' defense isn't amazing.
Yeah, the Giants' defense is pretty trash, but I mean,
I mean, Baker, I think after the emotions, he may do decent. I'm not saying he's going to be amazing, but if you don't have many options out there, I mean.
Yeah, no, I'll never say that he's going to be great like Draven would, but I mean.
We got one from YouTube. Munir says, start one, half PPR, need guaranteed points. I'm assuming Kareem Hunt, Melvin Gordon, Chase Edmonds, and Kenyon Drake. Dude, Kareem Hunt popped the hell off last week, and he's going to continue to do so in that Browns offense until Deshaun gets back, maybe even after. I'm playing Kareem Hunt.
I told everyone last week Kareem Hunt is going to be solid for this whole year, and I was right. So Kareem Hunt for sure.
Well, I mean, it's week 1.
Either way, Kareem Hunt's going to be solid. If you absolutely had to, Kenyon Drake's probably going to get you some points too.
Yeah.
Okay, so Panthers, obviously CMC plays. Yeah. You have to put him in. Who else? Would you play Robbie Anderson maybe?
I mean, him and Baker found a love connection at the end of last week's game. So if you need somebody in a deep league at a flex position, then sure.
Yeah, Robbie Anderson kind of has to be played, I think, over there. Who else is over there that's relevant? DJ Moore still there? Yeah.
I mean, that's if he does anything, though.
Yeah. But I mean,
he didn't show up last week, but he still must play.
But he's one of those ones you have to put in. Yeah, you have to start.
You have to at least trust him for another week and see what that.
Yeah, you can't not start him over there. Okay, Jets Browns.
Jesus. Okay.
Jets.
Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb.
Yeah, Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb. I guess Amari Cooper.
David Njoku and
yeah. Would you start Jacoby Brissett?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, their defense is gonna do really good, I'm assuming, against the Jets. So if you have the defense, you get some points. Jets. Do you start Flacco if you have to?
No.
The only person I see
What's
that
up? Y'all got questions? Hit us up.
Is Michael Carter. That's the only one I feel with Flacco being in the quarterback position.
Oh, good question from TikTok. Justin Fields tonight, yes or no? Not at all.
No.
Not at all, my man.
What the hell?
You got a better bet scooping up Baker Mayfield to get you some more points than Justin Fields against the Packers.
Justin Fields threw 17 passes only last game. I get it was raining, but that was it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Jets, I guess you put in Breece Hall, you put in Michael Carter if you have to. You put in that's Nick, the mad scientist.
Oh,
he got mad at me last week.
The Chargers doctor caring for
you
Justin
put in
wow.
You put in who else you put in on there? Honestly, I don't really know of anyone.
Elijah Moore.
Elijah Moore got hurt, didn't he? So
I know.
No, that was Elijah Mitchell.
It was Elijah Mitchell, not Elijah Moore.
Yeah.
Elijah Moore is he had a decent week last week. It wasn't crazy, but I mean, he's gonna be some short points. So whatever the case may be, as far as like how many, I couldn't tell you, but he's a player.
Okay, this is the game that I have been waiting to talk about. Colts Jaguars. Colts. Obviously, you put in Jonathan Taylor. My boy Michael Pittman Jr. is out. So here's what I'm predicting. Paris Campbell, wide receiver number 1 over there this week. Paris Campbell is getting every touch possible unless Mo Alley Cox vultures it from him and Jonathan Taylor rushes a lot more. But Paris Campbell is the sleeper of this game for you to pick up and play.
I'll throw out another name for you.
Because Alec Pierce is out as well. Naheem Hines, yes, he will also vulture some shit. But with Michael Pittman Jr. and Alec Pierce both being out, you're really gonna go for Paris Campbell this week.
It's gonna be a rainy game though,
but still
in Jacksonville.
Cooper Rush, yes or no? Those actually thinking about that. Fuck Cooper Rush. Jaguars. You play Robinson or Etienne either way.
Yeah. Sunshine? Y'all start Sunshine?
Y'all need to pick up my boy Zay Jones, man.
Zay Jones. I would start Sunshine
2.
if I absolutely had to, I guess.
Sure. Baker or Sunshine?
Oh, I think I'd go Sunshine over Baker.
Sunshine can get a lot of garbage points.
He's got more upside, but Baker's gonna be the available one.
And I trust his receivers more.
Yeah.
Sure.
Baker's gonna be the available ones in your leagues.
I don't think they're good players either, but...
Yeah. Who else is over there that you would play? Oh, you can play Marvin Jones Jr.
Yep, 100%.
Play Marvin Jones Jr. Chark. Or Kirk, not Chark. Kirk. You can play Kirk.
Yeah, Christian Kirk is a must play. I mean, he's a wide receiver one over there, and they forced him the ball last week. So
yeah, he had a good game last game.
Yeah, he did.
Yep, I play him every league.
Yeah, so Dolphins, Ravens. You start Tyreek, obviously.
Yeah, you start Waddle, obviously, too. Jaceki, if you need a tight end.
I don't trust him.
I don't trust Gesicki no more.
I dropped him.
I don't trust. It's not that I don't trust him. I don't trust his quarterback.
Most accurate quarterback in the NFL. That's crazy.
Shut up. Mark Ingram or Drake London?
Mark Ingram.
Yeah, I'd go Mark Ingram over that. I don't trust Drake London. He's a rookie.
Not just that, but Mark Ingram is the number one running back.
Mark Ingram's going to be the starter today with Kamara out and Mark Ingram being Mark Ingram. You know he's going to do something. James Robinson or Curtis Samuel for flex? That's a tough one.
James Robinson, in my opinion. But
I would go James Robinson over the whole thing, but Curtis Samuel is going to get you some garbage time points, and he's also going to get you some good PPR. But I'd go James Robinson. Swift or Michael Carter? Swift should be playing today, so you should play Swift. There's no way you bench Swift if he's healthy or at least playing.
If you have Michael Carter, trade him after this week.
Yeah, if you have Michael Carter, trade him after this week. He'd be fumbling in the end zone all the time.
Yes, he's gonna be a grenade for somebody else.
Yeah. Dolphins, like we said, you play Tyreek, you play Jalen Waddle. Do you play Tua?
I think you can. I think because he's got Tua.
Don't underestimate that Baltimore defense, man.
I'm not underestimating the defense at all. I'm just saying if you have either of those guys, you have to play them.
I mean, for sure, those. I mean, that's you drafted them high. I mean,
yeah. I mean, you drafted them high for a reason. They have to be played.
I'm playing Tua because he's got Tyreek and Jalen out there, and if he can start something with one of them, he can start something with both of them over that defense.
Okay,
that's easy. What about the running back situation? Are y'all playing Chase Edmonds?
No.
Even a flex?
I mean, I think that's a thing though. Like majority of people, it seems like have Chase Edmonds or Michael Carter, and Alvin Kamara's out. If you don't have Mark Ingram, who the hell do you get? Like,
yeah, I don't know. I think you can play Chase Edmonds in a deep league with a flex.
Well, yeah, if you have to play Chase Edmonds, then obviously you're going to play him. But if you don't have to, you got somebody else more solid, then go for that.
Chase Edmonds or Dameon Pierce?
Oh,
Chase Edmonds.
I'd probably go Chase Edmonds over
Dameon Pierce did an interview 2 days ago telling them that he knows he needs to slow down and actually pay attention to the holes that are being given to him. So it made me seem that the coaching staff and everything had to talk with him that he was trying to do too much at one time.
Yeah. What about Ravens? We've already established you play Kenyon Drake. With J.K. Dobbins probably being out.
Bateman had a game last week. Andrews is an obvious one.
What's that other guy?
That's a great
Who's that other wide receiver that came out of nowhere?
That's another question. Mark Ingram or Zeke PPR?
Ooh. I would trust Mark Ingram more over Zeke.
I don't trust Zeke for nothing, man.
I don't trust Zeke at all.
Peyton on YouTube says, is it worth dropping Dolphins defense for the Broncos this week? You can drop defense any week. It don't matter.
Yeah, I stream defenses every single week. I don't hold on to them.
Craig said Jamal Williams or
Ramondre
Stevenson. I'm going Ramondre.
I'd go Ramondre. That's a good one. Okay. I'm going to say Kareem Hunt over Mark Ingram only because I believe Kareem Hunt has more upside with the receiving, his PPR status and stuff. But Mark Ingram is going to be the starter today because Kamara's out.
That one, I think you can toss up. I think Mark Ingram will probably have a better scoring line because he's the only running back in NOLA. But
good question from TikTok. Robbie Anderson or Allen Robinson? I'm going to go Robbie Anderson. Allen Robinson let me down too bad last week. I'm going Robbie Anderson. I feel like him and Baker have a better connection than Allen Robinson does. Allen Robinson had me 1.5 points last week or something. So, yeah, I'm going to go Robbie Anderson over that.
Dude. Man. Yeah, I have to go Robbie, and I don't like Robbie. So I'm going to go Robbie.
I mean, Robbie has that speed, which right next to DJ. So, I mean, I think you have to.
Yeah. Bucks Saints. Godwin's out, so obviously you don't play him. Mike Evans, they said, should be good to go today, so you play Mike Evans if he's playing. They said Fournette is playing as well today. You play Tom Brady, obviously.
Yeah.
Do you play Rashad Perriman at all, maybe? Because they said Julio Jones, they don't know if he's going to be a game-time decision. They said his knee's tweaked, so they'll see how he feels.
Yeah, he said he fell on it.
Yeah, he said his knee's tweaked, so he's going to see how he feels at the warm-ups.
Man, I guess you could. I think any Bucks wide receiver is going to be an option.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yay, Justin Herbert got good news.
You play Cameron. You play Cameron Brate.
Yeah, I feel like if you need a tight end in a streaming situation, obviously. But
I ain't playing that dude.
I mean, if you have a better tight end or a solid choice, then you go with that over the potential anytime.
Over at TikTok, pick two: Hollywood, T. Higgins, or Henderson. I would go Hollywood or Henderson. I believe T. Higgins is still—he's on concussion protocol or something, isn't he?
Yep, Hollywood and Henderson. Hollywood Henderson.
Yeah, Hollywood Henderson, both H's.
Yep.
Yeah, so Bucks, I think you're safe going anyway as long as you don't mess up and play Godwin by mistake with him being out. Saints, you play Michael Thomas, obviously. You play not Alvin Kamara. You play Mark Ingram. Jameis Winston, if he's healthy and plays, then play him if he's your quarterback.
Well, I'm telling you what, you better play Taysom Hill on a tight end spot, though. Holy. That fool went off last week.
Taysom Hill, man, fuck that guy. That's the most vulture person I've seen in my entire life. Vulture's anything.
No, more fantasy points than a lot of people should.
Yeah, stupid, crazy shit. Ugh. You could also play a couple of their other wide receivers over there.
You got Olave. You got
the Saints.
Jarvis Landry.
You got Olave. Yep, Jarvis Landry had a monster game last week. He had like 19, 20 points.
He did.
Deep leagues, you could play Traquan Smith. Yeah. Commanders, Lions. Commanders, if you need a quarterback for this week, scoop up Carson Wentz. Obviously, that man was like, hey, I'm still relevant and had 27 points and was quarterback number 3 last week. So,
sure.
Fuck it. You could play Curtis Samuel.
Yep.
Boy.
Scary Terry, obviously.
Hey, man, pick up Logan Thomas.
Nick thinks you should pick up Logan Thomas.
Yeah, Logan Thomas is probably going to be okay. From TikTok, DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, or Travis Etienne at flex. I feel with all that, I would probably go DJ Moore because he has the higher upside.
You draft him that high. Yeah.
We got rainy games today.
Yeah, I would play DJ Moore at flex. He's got the higher upside over there.
For the Commanders too, Gibson, if he keeps going up on a week-to-week basis,
you're welcome.
Great. I'm letting y'all know Brian Robinson is coming back probably week 7, week 8.
Yeah.
So
they said he's already trying to
on.
run his shit, even though
he's already practicing. He's already practicing.
Yeah. Question from YouTube: Michael Thomas or Deontay Johnson?
Oh, Michael Thomas over Deontay, I believe. That's what I would say.
Man, I don't know though, because
is Jameis Winston 100%?
I don't know, and I don't know that I would. I don't know that I would trust Taysom Hill throwing to him.
Give me, dude. I think that one's a horse piece. Honestly, you can play either guy and you'll be okay. Give me
I would say
Michael
Thomas over Deontay.
It's like a coin flip, you honestly.
Yeah.
I'd say Deontay. He would say Michael
Deontay. I say Michael Thomas. From TikTok we got CeeDee Lamb or Josh Jacobs. I'm gonna say Josh Jacobs just because I have no faith in Cooper Rush throwing to CeeDee Lamb.
Hold the hell up! How you got such a deep team and you get the courtesy of playing with one of those two?
That means they have that means they have bad people playing with them. If they got Josh Jacobs and CeeDee Lamb, they got a killer team.
Play whoever you want to, but Cooper Rush is not going to throw the ball well to CeeDee Lamb. So give me Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs over CeeDee Lamb for sure.
I put CeeDee Lamb on my bench.
Yeah, because Cooper Rush ain't throwing nothing.
Ben on YouTube says Zeke or Cordell Patterson.
Patterson all the fucking way.
He's gonna eat.
Yeah, we're kind of done with the Cordell Patterson slander, honestly.
No. It's not even that part. Damian Williams is out today, which means Cordero Patterson is going off.
But we're also done with the Cordell Patterson slander, I think.
I never had no Cordero Patterson slander.
That's my boy. He won me my leagues last year.
I mean, the slander was he went in like the 9th or 10th round in like every single league.
Yeah. Lions, you play Swift, obviously. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Do you trust their tight end this week?
Hawkinson. Yeah. I always trust Hawkinson. Hawkinson's always going to get you at least 4 catches for whatever that and maybe a touchdown. I don't trust Jared Goff at all, but if he's the only option, I guess it's somewhat solid.
Jamal Williams is a vulture play in like a lot of deep leagues because that dude steals touchdowns.
Jamal Williams will get you a few points at least if you need it as a flex or something. Yeah, I think honestly anybody over there that you decide to play with a name is gonna do good.
Probably.
Seahawks. You put in
real
DK.
Quick,
what?
Over on YouTube, Jared said Dylan or Sutton at flex today. I'm leaning towards Dylan. Again, how the hell do you have the courtesy of choosing between those two comfortably? But
yes, James Robinson start all the way. Tom Brady start all the way as well.
Go ahead. Seahawks.
Who'd you tell him play?
It's gonna be a rainy game.
James Robinson. Kamara's out today. They already said that. Seahawks. You play DK. You play Tyler Lockett. Clearly, you could play any of their fucking tight ends. They had their second and third string get touchdowns last week.
I don't trust Will Dressy or whatever his name is.
Drew Dressley.
Well, I mean, he got a wide open touchdown on a broken play.
CeeDee Lamb, I don't trust with Cooper Rush throwing to him.
Yeah.
I don't really trust him that much.
Ross Bob said Miles Sanders or Cordell Patterson. Cordell Patterson.
I would say Cordero over Miles Sanders this week. Yeah.
Just the volume.
Y'all like and subscribe too. Appreciate y'all.
Miles Sanders is my boy. I rode high for him 2 years ago when he got drafted, but today I'm going Cordero Patterson, Damian Williams out. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
Seahawks, yeah. So DK, Tyler Lockett. Do you play Geno Smith?
Dude, he didn't have the most yards, but I mean, he had 2 touchdowns. I mean, I'd give him a look at his streaming opportunity. Yeah. Paris Campbell or Treylon Burks?
Paris Campbell all the way. Alec Pierce and Michael Pittman Jr. both out today. Paris Campbell, it's his day.
You know who I think?
Patrick Haas one just said I just traded Henderson for ETN this morning. Your thoughts? If ETN plays the way he should, you just got to steal the trade, my man. And if they actually are able to find Cam Akers wherever the hell he is, then you'll be set.
Yeah, I don't hate that trade at all. I think you're okay. Yeah, so I don't trust Geno Smith doing it. Oh, I just got an update. J.K. Dobbins is working out, but they don't plan to play him. So
yeah, it said they expect to exercise with caution, so they will not play him this week.
Yep, Kenyon Drake day. Yeah, I don't trust Geno Smith. Noah Fant you could put in. but Disley and that other guy probably gonna steal some shit from him.
Good shit, man. We got you, Patrick. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. We appreciate you, man.
Yep. But 49ers, George Kittle's not playing today, so don't put him in. Once again.
Shocker.
Yeah. You put in Trey Lance?
Is it raining?
Yes.
No.
Ooh, ETN or A-Rob for flex. I'm going ETN over that, my man.
Yeah, I'm going ETN. ETN's almost guaranteed points.
It's a rainy game, which we saw him already play in Chicago. Yep. He has no Eli Mitchell, and he has no George Kittle.
What's your thoughts on Pierce as flex over Campbell? I'm assuming you're talking about Damian Pierce. I'm still sticking with Campbell for the sheer fact he's going to have value today.
Hey, Nick, can you go drop the YouTube link on TikTok?
Yes, I got you.
What game are we talking about?
49ers. Do you play Trey Lance with it raining?
No,
possibly?
It's raining. God, no. And even if it wasn't raining, I would still probably be a no, but I'd feel a lot better.
Jimmy Garoppolo is just smiling behind him.
Deontay Johnson and Brandon Cooks in a half PPR. They seem damn near identical, and I have Sutton who I'm starting over both. You should definitely start Sutton. I would go Deontay over Cooks in half PPR.
I don't know about that. I'm going to say Cooks. Maybe I'm a little biased because that's my team, but I mean, I'm going to say Cooks just because he's mainly going to get the majority of the catches over in Houston. And he's going to get the deep catches too. He's going to get the deep catches too, though. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I know, but Deontay gets those deep balls too.
I know.
Deontay had a Herculean effort last week.
The whole reason I'm saying that though is because Najee's probably going to play the whole game, so it's probably going to be a big Najee day.
It could be. We'll see.
And Houston doesn't have a running back to vulture everything right now, so yeah. 49ers running backs.
Man, Jeff Wilson Jr. I don't know. Stream one of them. All right, they're gonna get you some points. That RBBC shit is stupid as hell. It's dumb. Whatever. I'm done with 49ers and Patriots running backs. Y'all can keep them. I'm good.
I knew I shouldn't have drafted Eli Mitchell. So.
Yeah. Falcons Rams. Falcons 1000%. Cordell Patterson. This is his team today.
The Rams.
Falcons. I said Falcons and Rams.
I thought you said Rams. Okay. Cordell Patterson. You can play Drake London super deep leagues. Kyle Pitts was nowhere to be found last week. I feel like he'll have a bounce back game today.
Marcus Mariota, if you absolutely need a streaming quarterback for this week, Mariota is probably going to be a solid option.
Facts.
Who else over there? Not really anybody that I would care about.
Nope.
I will say, I believe it's Russell Gage that's on Tampa Bay now. That's probably going to be a solid play over in Tampa Bay today. I forgot about him earlier.
True.
Yeah. Oh, Lockett or
Patrick on YouTube says. Go ahead.
We got on TikTok Lockett or Thielen for flex. I would probably go Thielen this route. I'm going Thielen over Lockett right now until Lockett and them seem to have a good game.
Better quarterback.
Patrick on YouTube says, I want 0 running back in the draft. He got Hurts, CEH, Jefferson, Diggs, Pitts, and A.J. Brown. Who should I start at the RB2 in my second flex out of Gibson, ETN, Hunt, Edmonds, Pollard, Bateman, or Allen Robinson? So you need an RB2 and a second flex. And the RB2, I'm starting Kareem Hunt. At your flex, I'm probably starting Gibson just because. Oh, Gibson or Bateman?
No. Wait, hold on. Second flex out Gibson Hunt. Well, okay, I'm starting Hunt at your RB2 for sure, and then your second flex. I think I'm going Bateman.
To me, it's either Bateman or Antonio Gibson for the sheer fact that he popped off last week.
He's their running back number one.
Kareem Hunt at RB2. TikTok, we got RB2. Penny, Pollard, Brees, or Ingram. I'm going Ingram over all them.
Yeah, Ron Rivera was
Ingram's a starter today for sure.
For Antonio Gibson, Ron Rivera was talking highly of him. And I think until Robinson comes back, nobody's really gonna. Well, J.D. McKissick's not gonna vulture anything from him.
I mean, he'll vulture something, but it ain't gonna be anything substantial.
Yeah, I mean, for me, if I was worried about a touchdown, I'd feel more worried about Curtis Samuel vulturing now than
Thank y'all
JD
for the
McKissick.
likes. Appreciate y'all.
Or Logan Thomas is their red zone guy, though, from what Ron Rivera said. But I think Antonio Gibson's going to eat at RB1 those two. So
that works. We like that, Patrick.
So Rams, fuck. Honestly, I'm starting Henderson over Akers. You have to play Cooper Kupp. You have to. There's no way you don't.
Yeah. He got drafted first round. Sometimes with first overall pick, which is stupid. But I mean, the dude produces, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
Shout out to Caleb.
Appreciate you.
Let me see.
You play them.
Are you playing Cam Akers?
I'm not.
Hell,
I'm not playing Cam Akers.
Freaking no. He is on my bench. I put Michael Carter in for him, and I'm not even happy about that, but I have no options.
All right. Who do I start at? YouTube. Who do I start at quarterback? Stafford or Kyler Murray? And then at running back, Najee Harris or Chase Edmonds? Najee Harris is a no-brainer at running back. I think you go Kyler Murray at quarterback.
Najee Harris. Yeah. Yeah, Kyler Murray over Stafford for sure.
Yeah, Edmonds has a tough one.
Burks or Gage over on TikTok?
Oof, dude. That's a deep league if you're asking that question.
Yeah. I think I'm going Gage, though, with Godwin being out.
Yeah.
And possibly Julio Jones.
Yeah, I guess if Julio doesn't play, then yeah, I'd go.
You have more upside with Gage.
Traylon looked decent.
Yeah. Oh, another question on TikTok. Ingram, James Robinson, or Jeff Wilson Jr.?
Ingram.
Yeah, I'm going Ingram today. Ingram or Robinson, you're honestly fine either way.
Sal over on YouTube. Michael Carter or Mark
Zeke
Ingram?
or Patterson?
Mark Ingram, dude.
Mark Ingram over Michael Carter.
Fumbled the ball.
Zeke or Patterson?
Patterson.
Zeke or Patterson? I'm going Patterson today. That's his team today. Damian Williams out. Patterson getting over.
Flex Bateman, Ayuk, Mark Ingram, Kenyon Drake, Jeff Wilson, or Dotson. That's tough, man, because Bateman, Mark Ingram, and Drake are all fantastic plays today because of their situation.
Damn.
Look, if you have Michael Carter, I'm going to be honest with you. Yep. He's going to do decent today.
Mooney and Lamb. Those are the two you start right there. Mooney, Lamb.
Trade him. Grenade him to somebody after this week because he's losing that starting job. He fumbled the damn ball in the end zone last week. He does this every damn year. I have had him every year, and I give him as a grenade to everybody.
Y'all can come to Bateman, YouTube, Mark Ingram, check out the stream over here and hear all of us talking at once.
Fine. I'm gonna go Mark Ingram though for the volume he's gonna get. We already said Murray and then Najee Harris. 808 DO at 13.
Yep.
Back on YouTube, Julio, Breece Hall, or Lockett for the flex. Julio might not play today.
Yep.
I think Breece Hall is the safest option there, so go Breece Hall.
Breece Hall is 1,000% your security blanket there.
Yeah, Lockett is a
50-50. YouTube is the exact same name, SLG Network.
Appreciate that.
Okay.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're here every Sunday, 8 a.m. Central Time. So.
Yeah. We're going to be here every Sunday, 8 a.m. for all this stuff. Cardinals, Raiders.
Hollywood.
Kyler Murray. Hollywood.
James Conner looked like not that great last week, but I feel like
you have to start him because you drafted him so high, though.
Well, depending on when you drafted him, because I didn't.
What's your question? What's up, man?
Chris said, flex, James Robinson, Julio, Amari Cooper, or Chris Olave.
Wow.
Safe points is going to be James Robinson or Amari Cooper. Julio might not play. Olave's got blow-up potential. I'm going to go James Robinson, though.
Raiders is your question?
You're
going Dawson Knox. You're going Dawson Knox over Logan Thomas or Kmet.
Yeah, don't trust Kmet with his quarterback. Logan Thomas is still coming back from injury. Dawson Knox is your safest and probably your best bet.
Dawson Knox is safe points.
Nick, great question right here on TikTok. I said, hey, I have a question. Raiders, is Hunter Renfrow going off, and should I start him?
Hell no.
I feel like you could start Hunter Renfrow as a flex or something, but with everyone else that's over there, I don't see him getting as many points as he should right now.
The only positive is if Brandon Bolden
TTV drippy sheep.
Start Lamar over Stafford always.
TTV Drippy Chic on YouTube says, you guys like Jeff Wilson this week? Because I'm kind of on the fence.
Michael Thomas over Waddle. Keep Najee.
I don't know. I'm really upset with the 49ers running back situation, so I'm staying away from it.
Boyd.
That's just me.
I think you said it best.
Thielen or go ahead.
No,
Thielen or Wilson
best
Jr.
with 49ers running back. It's gonna rain too, so I mean, we saw what they did last week against the Bears in the rain.
Aaron Jones,
maybe
Aaron Jones always.
Thielen or Wilson Jr.
Thielen. I think I'm going Thielen.
I think he comes back with a nice positive game.
Kareem Hunt,
Pollard,
always.
Boyd, and
it's going to rain for Wilson. CD ain't got a quarterback throwing to him today. Christian Kirk.
Let's see. Start 2. Pollard, Boyd, Zay Jones.
Man.
I'm biased.
Give me
Zay.
Give me Boyd and Zay.
Yeah, I'm going Boyd Zay.
Zay is number 2. They're going to get trash time against the Colts.
Nick is so high on Zay.
I'm telling you, dude. I saw the game and I kept seeing the Sunshine throw to him, and I'm like, dude, this is a big body, man. I'm gonna be pissed if today.
Dawson Knox for sure. Yeah, Kamara's out. Rib injury. Dawson Knox over Irv Smith for sure. Josh Allen's favorite little target.
If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We appreciate you.
Cardinals, we already established. Raiders, you start Derek Carr if you have him. You start Devonta Adams. You start Darren Waller. You start Josh Jacobs.
I feel like you start everybody from the Raiders offense every single week.
George Kittle's out. Yeah, sit him.
Go off.
Yeah, anybody. You could start Hunter Renfrow too. Anybody you start is going to have the potential to go off.
Even Brandon Bolden, right?
Not Brandon Bolden. Bitch, he's out today.
He's out
today, but he would have the potential to do great.
I'm talking any given week though. Like
I thought you were. You're welcome. Head over to the YouTube, subscribe. I thought you were just being
Kittle's been ruled out. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, Kittle's ruled out.
From what I've heard, Drippy, Kittle has been ruled out. Yeah, Greg on YouTube, I have Swift and Kamara. With Swift playing in a reduced role and Kamara out, my other running backs
Mark Ingram over him
Stevenson,
for sure.
Mark Ingram. Mark Ingram. Hunter Jacobs today, I would go Kareem Hunt. That's just me. The dude's a catching back for the Browns, and he is a touchdown vulture.
Kareem Hunt for sure.
That's just me.
Oh, there's people talking to each other in the thing. Yeah. So Raiders, you got solid options all the way.
Did you answer Greg already?
What did Greg say?
Yeah. We go Mark Ingram then.
Yeah. If you have Mark Ingram
for sure.
Look, if you have Kamara and you have Mark Ingram out there, grab him.
Yeah. Texans, Broncos. Texans, you're starting Brandon Cooks, obviously. At this point, I think you could start OJ Howard. Oh, Calvin died. You could start OJ Howard if you have to. Damian Pierce, I'm starting him because he's my only option in my Dynasty League. And then that's about it, honestly. I'm not starting Davis Mills. I'm not starting Nico Collins until Nico Collins does something.
Yeah, I think for sure it's only Brandon Cooks and then OJ Howard right under him.
Yep.
And then Damian Pierce right under him. Damian Pierce is going to get the starting job
Well, he is the starter already.
Yeah.
But
I think once they're only using Rex Burkhead because they're more confident in him right now.
Yeah.
But if you have a Damian Pierce, keep him on. He's going to end up being a solid running back going forward.
Yeah. Damian Pierce is going to be a solid option in a couple weeks. What about Hunt or Montgomery? Did you already do that? Oh, Hunt or Jacobs. I'm going Hunt over Jacobs, and I'm going Hunt over Montgomery as well. Hollywood should have a good game.
Hunt or Montgomery.
I need a clear spot on my bench. Who should I drop? Pacheco, Valdez, Scantling. I'm dropping Valdez, Scantling over Pacheco and Sky Moore.
Oh, MVS is getting dropped on my bench once this damn waiver wire.
Yeah. I'm playing Hunt over Jacobs and Montgomery as well, like I said. Hollywood Brown should have a great game today. The only person that's going to vulture anything from him is probably Zach Ertz, but it should still be okay for him.
True.
So Texans, Broncos. Who are you playing on Broncos?
Sutton, Judy. Honestly, everybody on that
KJ
roster that
Hamler's
you're
out.
comfortable with.
Javonte Williams.
Good tight end to pick up to play instead of Kittle. That depends on who is available in your league. But right now, I'm gonna say he's probably there. Go scoop up OJ Howard from the Houston Texans.
I got Logan Thomas.
If he's available, he's a safe bet.
Dude, pick up Mark Ingram all the way. Pick up Mark Ingram.
Another sleeper for me is
if Dawson Knox is on the bench, pick him up. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. My sleeper
Dawson Knox is
in a deeper league is Tyler Conklin from the Jets as a tight end. Only because that's Joe Flacco's freaking boy.
Yeah. Conklin from the Jets, that one's going to be good. What about Jacobs or Montgomery rest of the year? I'm going Jacobs over Montgomery for the rest of the season.
Me too.
But only because Khalil Herbert is going to take that starting job.
I think it's just Josh Jacobs because the Bears don't know how to use a running back properly, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Those are both quality answers for that team.
Taysom Hill, Zach Ertz, or Higbee this week? Honestly, I think I would throw in Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill could also always potentially end up being the quarterback too. So
one hard hit on Winston.
Yeah. Broncos, Melvin Gordon, yeah.
For me, I don't.
Yeah.
I think there's better options than Melvin Gordon.
My boy KJ Hamler's out this week, so yeah. It's Sutton all week. Bengals, Cowboys. Cowboys, I don't trust anybody over there at all this week with Dak Prescott being out. I don't give a shit about any of them.
Let's see. Adam.
That was me.
Says,
Zach said, if y'all want a good tight end, take Andrew Beck from the Broncos. All right. Pick up Andrew Beck. Patterson over Carter.
Zach, I don't get points for blocking, Zach. It's a... Answer Adams.
I'm reading it right now. I don't know that Trey Lance will break 20 points this week.
It's gonna be raining, man. What did he break last week?
I don't think he broke 10 last week. Keep it stacked. Zach, why, homie? Whatever. That's fine. Alberto had a great game too, but you just being a hater.
Patterson over Carter. But Scary Terry could also. I'm starting Scary Terry. Yeah.
He got 7 points, 164 yards last week in the rain.
That's what I said. He didn't break 10. I ain't playing. He ain't breaking 20. The experiment's over. Put Jimmy Jr.
Bengals, Cowboys. Like I said, I don't trust nobody on the Cowboys. Dak's out, so it's not going to work out too well.
Actually, I do trust one person, Dalton Schultz. That should be a tight end start in every single league.
I was gonna say Schultz, but still, I don't know how Cooper Rush is gonna be throwing. TikTok.
That guy.
Diggs and Kamara for JT and Hollywood. Yes.
Diggs and Kamara for JT and Hollywood. Yeah.
Yes. Which one should I put in my flex for another league? Devin Singletary or Rashad Penny? Ooh.
Rashad Penny. No. Actually,
no. I'm Singletary for sure. Singletary over Rashad Penny. Bengals. You're starting Joe Burrow. You're starting Jamar Chase. You're starting Mixon. Boyd, you have to start him if he's okay.
Yeah.
You can start Hayden Hurst. You can start Hayden Hurst over there as their tight end. He'll get you at least 8 points probably.
Yep, Samaje P. Ryan, very, very deep fantasy PPR leagues. You could start.
Bears, Packers. Bears, you have to start Montgomery at the moment, but Khalil Herbert's probably going to be the one taking that spot soon.
Should be scooping him up in every single league if you have the capability of doing so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cole Kmet, I stuck up from last week. Don't know if I'm doing that again. Because he should be a top 15 fantasy tight end, but the Bears suck.
He's available in 2 of my leagues because they got dropped, and I'm not picking him up.
What'll be the highest scoring game this week?
Shit. Can I say Bears Packers because we're gonna drop like 55 on them?
Probably not, but
the
highest scoring game
must play.
Highest scoring game will probably be Titans Bills.
CD or Zeke at the flex PPR, bro.
I'm really sorry. What? Damn.
Mine's gonna be Cardinals or Raiders.
Cardinals Raiders should be a good game.
Honestly, CD or Zeke right now, I'm probably gonna go Zeke.
I don't see how you can trust CD Lamb. He's gonna warrant every number one.
Waiting for the Texans. Shit, what was I on? Packers. You start Aaron Rodgers?
Yes.
You start Aaron Jones. You start Dylan. Obviously, both of them dudes going to be putting up points.
I think you start Allen Lazard because he's playing this week, and that's Rodgers' biggest trust connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for a buck to tell you.
Oh, you start Robert Tonyan.
100%.
Do you start Randall Cobb?
JPhil on YouTube said start. No. Yeah. JPhil on YouTube said start to Swift, Dylan, Edmonds, Kareem Hunt. I'm starting Dylan and I'm starting Hunt.
Swift and Hunt.
Yeah, those are just.
If Swift plays, I'm starting Swift and Hunt. But if Swift doesn't play, Dylan and Hunt.
Yeah, I mean, if Swift has a snap count, he's always gonna have the potential to break one deep. But I go with the 6 points.
Titans, Bills. Titans, you're playing Derrick Henry if he's solid. You're playing
Ryan Tannehill is a flex option.
Yeah, you're playing Ryan Tannehill if you have to.
It's gonna be a rainy game.
You could play Austin Hooper, I'm assuming.
Yep. I think you stay away from Robert Woods and Treylon Burks this week.
Yeah. Bills play literally everyone.
Yeah, Gabriel
Bills
Davis
play
is a wide receiver too.
Gabriel Davis might not play yet. We don't know that yet. His ankle's fucked up.
Yeah.
If for some reason Gabriel Davis does not play, go scoop up McKenzie while you can. McKenzie's going to be the secondary wide receiver over there if that happens. But you could also pick up Jamison Crowder, who's probably going to do some shit too. You play Stephon Diggs. You play Singletary. You play Josh Allen, obviously.
For him to actually figure out how to run the ball in the NFL.
That's why I haven't dropped him in any of them yet. You play Josh Allen. You play Dawson Knox. Yeah. So last game, Vikings-Eagles.
Vikings-Eagles. JJ Jett.
Vikings.
Obvious.
Yep. Adam Thielen you put in. Dalvin Cook you put in. You could play Kirk Cousins if you have him.
1,000% think you start Kirk Cousins. Irv Smith Jr., I guess if you're looking for a tight end that flex that has capability to do something, but he's not a starter over most. Who do y'all think wins the starting running back role in San Francisco? I think it'll be Jay Mason. I think it's Jeff Wilson. What's his nuts? Loves that dude, man. Kyle Shanahan. He got a hard on for him or something. I don't know.
Eagles. You start Jalen Hurts. Start AJ Brown. Start Miles Sanders. Start Dallas Goedert.
I think you got Devontae Smith.
You start Devontae Smith. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna play him?
No, I was gonna say if you have him, you have to start him. Only way you don't is if you have AJ Brown too.
Yep. Yeah,
I'm leaving him on that bench.
I mean, bro, Devontae Smith has he has playoff,
Get the
whatever.
I know where that was going.
I couldn't remember the word.
Yeah, playoff experience.
Yeah, experience. That word.
God, the Buccaneers have so many injuries there.
Yeah, but yeah, honestly, Eagles. I think you're safe with anything you do or anyone you want to play over there.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So that's all the games. Now we'll just hang out and wait for some questions. If y'all got any questions, let us know. We'll be here for a few more minutes.
Who are y'all sleepers this week?
He's not really a sleeper, but Cordero Patterson.
Yeah. No more Cordell slander.
Oh.
I guess sleeper. I don't know. I guess that kind of fits in the positional thing, like Caleb said. Kenyon Drake sleeper today just because he has a situation to do so. Mark Ingram's a sleeper today. Alan Lazard is a sleeper for me, though, because I know he's not owned in every single league that's out there. If he's available, grab him, and I know he's not starting in most. Aaron Rodgers and him have a huge love connection, so that should be a decent little connection for tonight's game. Bucks need to get rolled again by the Saints. You're wrong, Adam. You're wrong.
You could play OJ Howard, like we said. He should be okay to do something at least.
A couple touches at least.
Yeah. Well, a few things. I mean,
yeah.
Who do y'all think could be a disappointment?
Okay. Huh? Yeah. No, we said the same thing. Man. That's tough, man. I mean, I don't know.
I don't want any of my people to be a disappointment, but I mean,
Kyle Pitts could be if they refuse to throw the ball to him for a second straight week.
Yeah.
I mean, who has already been disappointment? George Kittle and J.K. Dobbins, who I drafted heavily in a lot of leagues.
For sure.
Allen Robinson and Adam Thielen.
Yeah. Thielen was disappointing because he usually gets more looks early in the game.
Yeah.
But I feel like he'll be okay. A-Rob might not be. Cam Akers still got APB out for that, man.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's going to be an interesting week, and there's just not really much we could say. Oh, Adam said Derrick Henry's going to be a disappointment.
Derrick Henry
might not be wrong.
He's going up against a tough Bills defense, and that Bills team looks.
Y'all got questions for fantasy football? Hit us up. Let us know.
That Bills team looks ready to prove a point this year.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a blowout. I mean, the way that they manhandled the champs, Ryan Tannehill is going to be forced to win that game, and then you
ain't wrong.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. That's going to be a good game for sure.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. If y'all made it here, bro, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Cost you guys nothing, does a ton for us. Try to reach 1,000 subs.
Y'all over here. Make sure y'all go to YouTube, subscribe, like everything. We'll be here every Sunday, 8 a.m. doing this all over again. So, well, sounds about it. So if y'all are good, I'm good.
Zay Jones, Logan Thomas,
Cole Kmet, baby.
Catch y'all next Sunday.
Not mistaken. Yeah, with that being said, y'all, I mean, unless y'all got another question in the next 20 seconds or so, and if you do and we don't get to it, we'll respond in the comments down below. But make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, do everything, and Nick, get us out of here, bro.
Gotcha.
Peace.
Later.
You don't have a damn fucking